All right, boys and girls, we're going to go over the answers real quick. The first one we're going to do is figure 1. Figure 1 is a rectangle, so it's just the length times the width. So we have 8.6 times 5.4. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 2 is 34. Put in your placeholder. 5 times 6 is 30. Regroup your 3. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 3 is 43. We add 4, 4, 6, 4. And then we have 2 spots after the decimal, so we move over 2 spots. So for figure 1, it is 46.44 meters squared. For figure 2, we have a triangle. Triangle is half times the base times the height. We look at the 2 sides on this one that are connected by the right angle. And if you look at the right angle figure, it is touching the line that has the 13.7, and it is touching the line that has the 5.4. So 7 times 4 is 28. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Put in your placeholder. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. We add 8, 9, 13, 7, 2 decimals. Now, since this is a triangle, it's half of this. So we have to take 73.98 and divide it by 2. 2 will go into 7 3 times. We're left with 1. Bring down our 3. 2 will go into 13 6 times, which is 12. Left with 1. Bring down our 9. Bring our decimal up. 2 will go into 19 9 times. 9 times 2 is 18. We're left with 1. Bring down our 8. 2 will go into 18 9 times. And our triangle here is 36.99 meters squared. So then our third one, it's another triangle. We have half of the base times the height. On this one, the right angle is touching the 13.7, and it is touching the dotted line, which is 11.2. Those are the 2 figures that we'll use. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 2 times 1 is 2. Get rid of this. Put in your placeholder. 1 times 7, 1 times 3, 1 times 1. Double placeholder. 1 times 7, 1 times 3, 1 times 1. Add. I hope you all had your columns nice and neat. 4. 7 and 7 is 14. Regroup my 1. That goes with the 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 13. Regroup my 1. 1 and 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5. And then a 1. How many decimals do I have? 2. Now again, this is a triangle, so I have to take half of it. So I have 153. Oh boy. Start this one over. 153.44 divided by 2. 2 will go into 15 7 times, which is 14. 2 will go into 13 6 times, which is 12. Bring up my decimal. Bring down my 4. 2 will go into 14 7 times. Bring down my 4. 2 will go into 4 twice. So on this one, it is 76.72 meters squared. So for the last one, number 4, we had to find the total of all of them. So what we have to do is we have to add them. We're going to add, I'm going to go right over here where I have some room. 46.44, 36.99, and 76.72. Make sure your decimals are lined up. 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. Regroup my 1. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is 9 is 14. 14 and 7 is 21. Regroup my 2. Bring your decimal straight down when we add. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So our grand total is 160.15 meters squared.